Good evening, everyone. And now temperatures are starting to drop. It was a little bit cooler today. We had temperatures about 10 degrees cooler. And as you can see, current conditions right now, things are pretty cold, 51 degrees. We'll start to see those temperatures drop even more as we go into the overnight. Just taking a look at how temperatures have changed in the past 24 hours. You can see, definitely could tell a difference as you step outside. So looking at some headlines for you, we do have a frost advisory in effect for our area until 9 a.m. on Sunday. So for those of you who have any plants outside, probably would be of best interest to cover those guys up to not put them at risk. Looking at your day on Sunday, though, despite the cold start, we will be seeing temperatures warm up into the 70s. And then for next week, we'll have an unseasonably warm start as temperatures will be near 80 degrees on Monday. But we're going to have some rain come through on Monday and then back on Wednesday. The temperatures will be above normal. Looking at live max storm radar, you can see off and to the north, we do have some clouds that are starting to develop off of Lake Erie, but we're going to stay mainly clear as we go into the overnight. Looking at temperatures that we got from today, as I mentioned, we're about 10 degrees cooler than what we were yesterday. We had 72 as a high. We have 62 as a high today. Record high of 66, so you could see, or excuse me, 88. Our normal is 66, so we're just a little bit under our normal values for our highs this time of the year. Looking at temperatures across the area, starting to cool down up in New Philadelphia. They're at 45 degrees. Cambridge at 48, 48 in Coshocton as well, and a little bit cooler out there in Mount Vernon at 45. But as you take a look off into the state, you can see off into the north, we do have that light north wind, so we're going to start to see some cooling temperatures go from the north down to the south. You can see at 45 up in Cleveland, 45 as well in Toledo, and 49 degrees in Dayton. And now just taking a look at what the surface map has to tell. We do have this high pressure system in place. We're going to start to see that push off into the northeast, where we're going to be seeing some southerly flow come into the picture. So we'll start to see things dry out, and that's going to be responsible for those temperatures warming up into the 70s. And just taking a look at your allergy report for your Sunday, we're going to have a high count for tree, while grass, weed, and mold will be at a low. So probably won't be bothering anyone. Might be out mowing your grass tomorrow, so you might have a little issues there. But other than that, we're going to deal with a cold night tonight. Our low is at 33 degrees. This will probably be the last time we've seen low temperatures, I would hope, this low. And frost, probably going to start to see some patchy frost in the more highly elevated areas, more so up north towards New Philadelphia. But we're going to have that advisory in effect until 9 a.m., as I said, for tomorrow morning. But tomorrow, despite the cold start, we're going to be warming up to 73 degrees. It's going to be rather unseasonably warm. And I did mention temperatures will be warming up slightly before we have a cool down next week. I'll have more on that coming up next on our 7-day forecast. Stay with us. Welcome back, everyone. Here's a look at your complete 7-day forecast. As you can see, we have a nice warm up at 81 on Monday, but we will have some evening thunderstorms come through the area. Last into the day on Tuesday, we will have a brief dry period for the day on Wednesday, but then we're going to have another system come through midweek, and you're going to see temperatures actually go up on Thursday, but then back down into the upper 60s for Friday, and then finally drying out next Saturday. Carmel?